Hi, so welcome to my Bible from the Book of Saul spoiler movie review. So um, I'm gonna try to do my best with the Bible from the Book of Saul spoiler movie review. Okay, um, and let me know in the comment section below. Did you see Spyro from the Book of Saul? You like it? You hate it? What is your favorite Saw movie? And which one you think is the best? Which one you think is the worst? And what upcoming horror movie in the future are you looking forward to? And are you a fan of horror movie? And what are some of your favorite horror movies? Um, and let me know all that in the comment section below. I'm a fan of horror movies. Um, some of the horror movies that are coming up in the future that I'm excited to see are Halloween Kill and Halloween End. Okay. Um, okay. Um, some of my all-time favorite. Tell you what some of my favorite. Just to name a few of some of my all-time favorite horror movie, like the original Halloween. That's one of my favorite horror movies. The original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Dracula, Frankenstein, Tremors. Okay, just to name you a few. Okay, okay. Um, so I did um see the movie tonight at 9:50 on Friday, May 14th at 9:50. And here's my movie ticket. Okay, so uh, so whenever I get a chance to see a movie in theater, I take it. I take the opportunity to see it. Okay, I know uh, uh, nowadays people like probably would rather stay home and watch movies on Netflix, Hulu, Paramount Plus, Amazon Prime, so on and so forth. You know what they call it, streaming service. But for me, I prefer to see any movie that I'm excited to see. Superhero movie, action movie, horror movie, drama, uh, war movie on the big screen. I don't care if they're good or bad. I prefer to see them in the theater. Okay. And that's what I did. I saw Philo from the Book of Saul uh, in theater. Okay. And there a lot of movies that are coming up later this year and next year that I'm planning on seeing in the theater. Mainly the one that I'm really excited to see. Like No Time to Die, Matrix 4, um, Halloween Kill, Halloween End, Indiana Jones 5. Okay? Um, now, um, Rotten Tomatoes gave this movie right now a 40%. The audience gave it a 74%. Okay? Um, I heard that, I heard that, well, I heard the reason why they made that movie, another Star movie, because Chris Rock, which uh, be honest, I, uh, I know who Chris Rock is. He's a famous comedian, actor, or, you know, a famous comedian. And apparently, what I heard, he's a fan of the Thor movie, fan of the franchise, and he had an idea about to do another one, and so he pitched uh, his idea to the studio, and they must have liked it. That's how the movie this movie got made. And they must have liked his idea. Okay, and 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 also what I heard is that with some fan or some critic, what some fans said on other people's reviews, you know what I heard some other people say about the movie is that they couldn't take a Chris Rock serious. You know, people got used to Chris Rock as a comedian, and they 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 want to know how they're gonna work out at Chris Rock being serious, you know, in a serious role. Okay, that'd be like taking like a serious actor and making him funny, or you know. So um um now for me, I thought he did okay, fine for being serious. Um, the problem is I didn't like Chris Rock uh, every 10 seconds saying the F word. Okay. Uh, I read that they had to like a few times, or I don't know how many times, but to change it for it to get an R rating. So like wherever that rating is after the R rating, like with the NC-17 or wherever that the one that you know that G, PG, PG-13, R, you know, wherever the rating that come after R, this movie was gonna get that rating, like NC-17. I think that's the way it is after the R. So they had to change it a few times before the movie got an R rating. Um, Samuel Jackson is in the movie, and he's not in it that much. Um, but he played a Chris Rock dad. Um, he played Marcus Bank, and Chris Rock played Detective Deep. I hope that's how you pronounce his first name, Bank. And to me, all the best things, all the best things in the movie that I like were in the trailer. Okay, uh, like like a thing where Chris Rock was chained up against the pole, and you thought that he gonna cut his arm off. That's the one of the best part where Samuel Jackson was in the trap. We saw that in the trailer, but that's one of the best parts. Okay. Um. Yeah. So this is one of the movie where all the best stuff that I saw in the movie were we already saw in the trailer. Okay. And that's my personal opinion. Okay. Um. Uh. There's some people. You might hear some people say this movie, um, is like a spinoff. Um. Let me tell you, the movie me feel more like a spinoff than another Star sequel. Okay. So so let's talk about that for a few minutes, and then I'll go back to uh, uh, the other thing about the some of the best part in the movie that was in the trailer. Okay, so so um, what was it? Um, so it said that some people said that this is like a spin-off movie because it's called Spiral from the Book of Saul, and and you can name some franchise where they had spin-off movies, and like like The Fugitive when Harrison Ford, and then you had U.S. Marshal, and that kind of like spin-off movie from The Fugitive, the U.S. Marshal with Tommy Lee Jones. Um, and I think you can call the Wolverine, X-Men Origin Wolverine, and the Wolverine and Deadpool spin-off movie from the X-Men franchise from the main series, and those are like the spin-off. And then Star Wars, I think you can call it Rogue One, and what's the other one? Solo, the spin-off from Star Wars, from the main series. Okay. Um. Let's see what else. Okay. Um. To, to me, to me, um, the movie would have been a lot better if you just called Spiral and I took the part with that from the Book of Saul and just cut it out. Just cut it out. And the movie is called Spiral. Okay? Um, the director of that movie, the director of this movie, Darren Lynn Bousman, he did, um, he directed 2, 3, 4, and Jigsaw, I believe. No, no. So, no. Let me let me be correct. See which one he actually did. I know he did a couple, but I'm trying to see which one he actually did. So he directed 2, 3, 4, and 5. So he directed 2, 3, Four, and and um, and Fargo. Okay. Um, um, and um, and when you hear it, uh, um, some people talk about that in their review. Some and some complaints about this movie. Some say that this is like a spin-off, more than like a sequel. Some people say that another problem with this movie is it don't have a fresh director, a new director. Uh, uh, don't have a new idea because you have like an old director. Because you already have an old director that did a couple of the old some of the old Star movies. And what the director that did like what three Star movies, two, three, and four. Now he did another one. Now that means he did four Star movies. To me, after seeing this movie, after seeing this movie, this doesn't really feel like a Star movie. This more feel like a spin-off movie. Um, like like I said, the Fugitive, and then you had like U.S. Marshal. The U.S. Marshal was like a spin-off from Fugitive. Like you had Rogue One, and then you had Solo. Those were like spin-offs from Star Wars movies. Okay. Um. Um. Now. I gotta talk about a couple of things. Um. Is it the worst Star movie? No. Um. Is it the best? No. Uh. Was Chris Rock performance bad in the movie? No. He did okay. Uh. If they make another one, I'll go see it and I'll watch it and I'll probably review it and rank it with the other one. Um. Now. Uh. Um. A couple of things I got to talk about and then I'll be done. In the trailer, you saw. I told you the best thing in the movie, the best thing I like in the movie, and also I said the best thing that I like in the movie was that I saw in the trailer. That's my opinion. Um, cause, 'cause I gave the movie a D plus in my movie review. Cause there were only a few things I liked about the movie, and and then I realized they were from the trailer. Uh, Samuel Jackson in the trap, and Chris Rock, changed the wall. He was in the trap. Some people have theory that one of them might be like the jigsaw killer. They're not. They're not. So if you haven't seen the movie, I finally got to the point where who was the bad guy, who was the killer, okay? And uh, and what happened to the two things in the trailer if you saw the trailer? What happened to Samuel Jackson? What happened to Chris Rock in the trailer? Okay, so if you haven't seen the movie yet, go watch it and come back, and I'm gonna tell you. Uh, so in the movie, uh, in the movie, in the movie, um, Chris Rock, tied up against like a rail or whatever, and then he picked up a like a doll, and kind of like a reference to the first doll movie, and he tried to like cut off the chain. And he doesn't do it, and then he look at his arm, and he think he gonna cut his arm off. Okay, you see that from the trailer, and for a second you think he gonna do it. Okay, don't he don't do it. Then like a minute later or a few seconds later, um, 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 he see like a hairpin, like a hairpin, a hairpin, and they put it in to the haircut, and that's how you get that. Okay, and then there's some guy tied up, and he died. But now Samuel Jackson character, he died. He died. Not from the booby trap, but he died at the last stand because the cop bucked into the door after they stole him down, and they shoot Samuel Jackson. Okay, and that's the end of the movie. And the bad guy gets away by going down to the secret door or the elevator, whatever you want to call it. Um, and Chris Rock character had to put your hand down, get on the ground, and they shoot Samuel Jackson character. Um, Marky Bank. Samuel Jackson, Marky Bank, played by Samuel Jackson, get killed, you know, get shoot by the police, and okay, um, and in the movie, and now I'm about to tell you, uh, that if you hear theory leading up to the movie, like a month ago, 2 months ago, whenever the trailer came out, and people thought that the digital killer might either be Samuel Jackson or Chris Rock, one of them might be the bad guy. None of that happened. Or uh, Samuel Jackson might get killed in the trap. No, he got killed at the very end of the movie, the last second of the movie, when the priest got in to the door and they shot Samuel Jackson. His character, Mark Bank, and um, and then if you saw the trailer and you heard some theories or something when people say, "Oh, Chris Rock gonna cut his hand off," it's a doll, kind of like from the first movie when the guy cut his foot off. Nope, he found the hairpin next to the doll and he uh, unlocked handcuff. Okay, uh, the bad guy uh, in the movie that were doing it reveal at the end was his partner, uh, Chris Rock's partner, that Deep Bank, Chris Rock's partner, uh, uh, let's see here, let me see here, yeah, so it's Chris Rock partner, and I'm trying to look up to see what his name was. And it, William, yeah, William, and uh, William. It turned out that William didn't have a family. He was making the animal, the baby cry, making the baby cry on the computer, and he put his father, you know, Chris Rock character, um, Chris Rock father, in the booby trap, and, in the trap, and yeah, okay. And then when the police butt into the door, shot Chris Rock father, Samuel Jackson character, and Chris Rock fell to the ground and with his head over the back and get down on his knees and that, and they shot Samuel Jackson character. But, Samuel Jackson played Chris Rock's father in the movie, and so they shot Samuel Jackson character, and he died, and Chris Rock character got down on the ground, and William uh, went to the back and escaped. The movie was over. Okay, so uh, I don't know what the meaning of the ending, why that movie ended like that. Cause Saw movie always end weird. They have a twist ending. Um, 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 so maybe they might have another one. I think they said they're going might do another one. It might be in the development. If they do, they might explain the ending, why the guy get away. Uh, um, they shot Samuel Jackson character, so they do make another one. Maybe Chris Rock might be back in it. Definitely not Samuel Jackson character because he's dead and they shot him. Samuel Jackson character, Marcus, um, he played Chris Rock's father, and he wasn't in that, but he was dead. He got shot at the end. Last second in the movie. Um, and and just a brief second on this topic, John Kramer wasn't in the movie, nor did this match showed up. So I was a little disappointed because the whole time I was watching this movie, I wanted this match to show up, and did not. And I am a fan of this match, but it did not. Um, John Kramer and that man did not show up, so I was a little disappointed. They did a few times throughout the movie make reference to John Kramer, the Jigsaw Killer, and show picture of John Kramer. Okay, so I guess I would say that this is not really a Saw movie. I would say that this is more a Saw spin-off movie. Like I said, kind of like how U.S. Marshal were like a fugitive spin-off movie, kind of like how Solo and Rogue One were like a Star Wars spin-off movie. Okay. Um. No, thank you for watching. And if you're new to my channel, hit the like button. Thank you. And now, um, um, look forward to my ranking of all the film movies from work to bed. And new to my channel, hit the like button. Thank you.